Good morning. Every day I every day I wake up. This body wakes up. This mind wakes up. And there's no recognition of waking up. There's no overwhelming joy. There's no suffering and desperate, oh my God, I'm still here. Because there's no you waking up. How come there's no you waking up? How come there's no I? How come there's no me waking up? How come there's just an apparent reconciliation with the body? But throughout the night, there's many tossing and turns, many movements, many opportunities to reconcile with the body. There's an idea that deep sleep, dream sleep, and wakefulness are different qualities. It is a mind appearing as three different qualities. Three. Mind can even make numbers up to divide them up into 3/3. That's the intelligence of this mind that loves to break things up, dissect things, create division. So what the mind wants to know is, so what do you feel like when you wake up? The same as in deep sleep. The same as in dream state. The same as in every state, but all states just mixed up and jumbled up into one baseline contented Buddha state. The body continues to go through the cycle, smiling, making breakfast, continues to respond to other beings, continue to go through that motion. There's a connection to what was before this enlightened state, this non-dual state, of the external world and its content being different names, different appearing ways, different weather cycles and all that stuff. But there's no changes within the one that apparently is experiencing this. You're not a person anymore after enlightenment. You're certainly not any individual quality. You're just life, going through an infinite journey, as if it's moving, as if it's fluctuating, as if it's changing, as if it's waking, as if it's dreaming, as if it's sleeping, as if it's thinking, as if it's memorizing. These are all just little ideas and concepts, little fluctuations that give life specific flavors, like your food has a specific flavor. I want to add more sage. I mean, and in mind, it wants to add more time onto the period between work and sleep. So I'm going to finish earlier and I'm going to go to bed later, so I have a bigger space. That's my sage. That's my recipe for today. And it appears as if there's someone creating the recipe, a chef, a cook. But that's the problem, you see. Once the chef and the cook, the identity you, the person, simply just gives up and surrenders and says, you know what? I don't want to be in control anymore. I want to relinquish control. So how is this done? How come a human form can get out of bed and not have a story to tell about what yesterday was like, how today could be, what they're going to do for their packed lunch, behave normally? How come this one is like weird? See, the philosophy on enlightenment is never, ever, ever, ever question life. Not even the physical states of life, the spiritual, the religious, not question science, not question nature, not question anything regarding that what has already been answered. Is life appearing new every moment to you? Or was it always there? These moments, were they always there? But it's you that appears to be new to that moments that were always existing. Never question life. That's the outcome, you see. When life is questioned, life sends up a mind quality to say, what are you questioning? Why are you questioning? That's a teacher. You appear as this mind trying to justify yourself to the teacher. I want to find things out about life. And that true, genuine, original Sadguru teacher says, why? When you already are life. When everything externally out with you is life, is that not so? When everything internally with you is life, is that not so? Yes. So why would you want to go and question life? What about when I die? What about, can I question death? What is death, says this original Sadguru? Well, when the body, that's the end of a cycle. That's a transition. Life has no breaks. It appears to be as if it's heading for a break, and something picks it up. Itself picks itself up and dusts itself down, even in death, and waits for the next bus. There's nothing to question. There's nothing to know. There's nothing to understand. There's nowhere to go. And this devilish mind always has another question. Well, what happens when I die? You don't die. There's nothing here but you. And the questions stop. Why do you question, says this original teacher? Because everyone else questions. I know, says this pure mind. That's unfortunate for them. You're free from questions. There is no questioner, you're not a questioner. If you want a question, if you want a real true question, I want you to get rid of all these questions which you're getting rid of daily. Every time you ask a question, it's not answered. You forget it, you move on. That question is past. Every time you ask a question, you get an answer, and you're happy with the answer, you ask another question. When you were young, I heard you say, what do you want from life? To yourself, I want a nice car. I want a beautiful car. I love cars. That's all I want. That's all I want. And then I remember when you bought that car. You remember? Yeah, I got that car. I love it. And then you were driving one day and you noticed the passenger seat was empty and you said, I'd like someone to share this car. Where can I find a woman or a man Another question. You're not happy with the car? You want more. Questions only lead to more questions. There are no answers. All answers have been answered. Everything is existing. Everything is here. Everything has been found. Everything has been discovered. There's no discoverer. There's no need to discover. What are you discovering? You're discovering that is already here. Remove the questions. How can I do that? Remove your mind. How can I do that? I give you one question. I want you to go into the corner of the room and stay there until this question is answered. And this question will dispose of all questions. This question will dispose of all that you have been conditioned into believing you are. This question will rule that what life is. This question will look down on you and take pity on you and then remove you. The fake you. And then you're free. Oh, what is this question? Only one question a human being should ask in their life. No other questions. Nothing regarding the universe, the planets, the names, religion, God, afterlife, before life. Fifth dimension, sixth dimension, questions about wealth, questions about poverty, questions about jobs, questions about time, questions about condition, illness, all these questions. They're of no use. Only one question. How do I remove the questioner? When I remove the questioner, the answer is revealed. The questioner is I. So you ask, and you do not come out of the corner, so you inquire, who is this I? Who am I? To yourself, not to the world. You're not making comparisons against any other being, any other spirit, any other saint, any past book, any biblical quote, any paraphrase, any parable, any information, any wisdom, any thing related to Zen at this moment, Upanishads, Vedantas, Hinduism, Muslim, Sufism, Christianity, Catholicism, theories, Einstein, all these stuff. Put them aside. Because you go through life questioning Hinduism, questioning Buddhism, questioning Einstein's theories, questioning where I can get a job, questioning, am I a failure or a success? Questioning. Find out who the questioner is. Who am I? And what will be revealed will be beyond Buddha. Will be beyond Einstein's theories. Will be beyond all the questions that others are trying desperately every day to go through the checkbook of questions. Checkbook. Done that. Answered that. Got that. If you want to do it now, do it now. Or you can go through the checkbook. That's okay. Some go through the checkbook from the age of 5 when the parent says, it's great to ask questions all your life. If you ask questions, you'll go far. You can challenge your mind. And that 5-year-old says, but I'm happy as I am. I'm happy as I am. What do I need to know other than I'm alive? I have a family. I love. I have a body. I have breath. I have food. What is there else to know? What is there to know? And the parents force the children into education, and he has to go through the questioning, and he loses that sight. But deep down inside, none of us lose that knowingness, that wisdom. You get the question about your car, and you say, I've made it, I've done it. And something else says, there's something more missing. A partner in your seat. And when the partner comes, says, we need a family, we need a house, we need this, we need that, we need this. All of these things are going to happen anyway. When the controller, when the questioner, when the I is dropped, all of these things will take shape. You wake up in the morning and you don't live your day. You don't plan to live your day. You don't question your day. Life is not here to be questioned. It is here to be lived. Because you are your day. You are whole, complete, infinite, immortal life. Unquestionable. Do you need to raise our mind with a question to ask that if that's true? Am I infinite, immortal, undiminishing, pure, contented, living life? If there's any doubt, go into the corner and find out what is beyond this God, this Buddha, this consciousness. What is beyond I? That one knows the question, has found a question, and has removed the question, and only the answer remains. And the answer is beyond science, religion, atheism. It's beyond the difference between deep sleep and wakefulness and dream state. The answer is whole. The answer is holy and whole. And you are it now. Just remove the sleep and the wakefulness and the dreams from your eyes in the morning and realize there is no me living this life. There is life that is beyond this me that is living this life. This me is a structure, a component, a system, a program. When I remove the program, does the television set? When you switch the program off at night, does the television set suddenly disappear? No. It is immortal. The programs are temporary. The stage, the actors, they're temporary. And even when the TV is left on all night, they're moving and the channel's changing and the programs are changing. And there's no controller, there's no you. Everything is a clue that there is no controller in this whole universe. Therefore, that mind of control disappears with the questions. But if it doesn't, who am I? That's all you need to know. Don't question life. Never question life. Live life. Be life. Enjoy life. Love life. In every way, in every state. Even through that nightmare at night. You wake up. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. It was a dream. You go to sleep at night. And in your deep sleep, you can't remember what you did through the day because nothing happened. This also is a dream. The deep sleep, when you wake up in the morning, you can't remember a thing about the deep sleep. Nothing happened. It also is a dream. What is beyond all dreams? What is beyond all sleep, dream, and wakeful states? What is beyond the questions beyond mind? What is beyond I? What is, truly is, as it is. Namaste.